Hello there and welcome to Redman's Reviews. I'm Diana Redman, and this week I'm going to be reviewing two ebooks that I got free from BookBub. They're both by a lady called Barbara Freethy, and the first one is called Once You're Mine. And I have to admit to telling you that I have absolutely no clue what this story is about at all. I'm sorry, Miss Freethy, I know you have a ton of fans out there, but I'm afraid that I couldn't get past page 2. I found the start as absolute dull as ditch water, and so I'm afraid I gave up on it. But that said, I don't like giving up on authors, and so I decided that I would give another one of her stories, Beautiful Storm, a chance. And I have to admit to quite liking it. It wasn't your average romance by any stretch of the imagination, to be honest, and it was a little bit woo-woo, but then I'm into woo-woo, so that was okay for me. And the characters were quite well drawn, and it was an interesting plot line. It didn't draw me in like some books, but I wanted to know what the end of the story was. It pushed me on, through the chapters, and it kept me engaged. There was some difficult plot resolutions, well, for me at any rate. Alicia, who is the main character in the book, she gets called by the lightning, I told you it was a bit woo-woo, to witness the killing of another lady called Liliana. And then she just so happens to meet this Michael, runs into him, who is a person of interest in according to the police. So he's a person of interest. So in other words, he is a potential suspect and he could possibly have killed this Liliana. But despite all of this, she gets very pally with him, and they run off to Texas together. Gets very pally with his family as well, and she runs off to Texas with him, where they share adjoining rooms. She must have been a really trusting sort of gal, because this guy could have actually killed this woman, but there you go. So, as I say, it turned out that her gut feeling about his innocence was actually right all along. And the case does take on a really interesting and unusual twist at the end. So all in all, it was a good read, but I'm glad that I didn't have to spend money on it. So if you want to read it for yourself, there's a link below this video that takes you directly to Amazon, and I'll give this one 3 hearts out of 5 because it was an interesting take on a romance. Not for everybody, and it was a very clever plot twist at the end, which I thought was very good. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. Either way, you're interacting with me, which is fantastic, and I hope you're all well, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.